10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, it is I, Kumo, the Gamerz. How are you all doing? Welcome, one and all. Hey, hello, what is up? How's it going? Gonna be playing Pathfinder tonight. If you don't know what Pathfinder is, it is a tabletop game that's usually played on a tabletop with rules and stuff like that. It's a fantasy setup, what we're doing right now, but you can do like other setups for different genres like sci-fi and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Hold on. How's everybody doing? Tonight we have Professor Sir.
Hello.
We have CheapPopMan.
Hey.
We have our illustrious DM.
Hello.
And we have Snowy Phoenix Games. It's still not showing me able to log in.
Try refreshing and again.
We're having technical difficulties. We use a program called Foundry to connect, and nope, I can possibly log on to Amethyst 2.0, but that won't have.
Yeah, you don't want to go on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. User management. Oh, it says you're in.
Yeah, I'm not.
It doesn't show on my side.
Did you log in?
I logged in, but then I had to close it out because all I had was a gray screen. It wouldn't load for me.
I think I saw him briefly, and then he was gone.
Okay. I'm going to kick you again. Well, first off. Okay, gonna kick you again. Give it about 30 seconds to a minute, then try to log in again, and then if you can't, we're gonna do another reset, which is unfortunate, but we got this.
We're gonna play tonight, no matter what. Yeah, it's not letting me in.
All right, Kevin is not here at the moment, right?
I think he's currently dealing with something.
Yep. Okay. We will. I'm gonna reset. Sorry, guys.
No,
That's okay.
Here we go. Wahoo.
Okay, I'll let me know when it's okay to come back.
All right.
I don't know why it does this sometimes. You know what?
Yeah.
You have a new address, don't you? You know what? I might have to add that to my... This is what happened last time we had a new address.
Oh, okay. Is it your firewall or something?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. It's not that one. Maybe it was that. Yep. Okay, let me add an exception. All right, let me try it now that I added that exception. I just remembered that.
I'm just glad you did. Hopefully that is the case.
Well, I made it in faster this time, so.
Okay, I'll try now.
Why am I getting the gray screen?
Give it some time. It's just going to take some time. Or you're really zoomed out. But I would say it's probably just give it some time. It's got to load a lot of stuff again for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think we're all in this time.
Kumo's on his way. He's almost here.
Oh my god.
Well, we can, while you're loading in, we can maybe go see a ramp.
Yeah.
Who's Ramp?
Stamp's evil cousin.
Do we have to go see him though?
We can maybe get off of this topic.
Finally!
There
Yay!
you go.
There he is.
That's the radical.
98%, but
Yeah, just got to talk about Stamp's evil cousin. It's fine.
He's way past cool.
Maybe we'll meet him at the top of the tower.
Doing sick kick flips.
all right. There we go. We're finally in. Here, let's switch to the game now. Pathfinder.
All right, joining us tonight we have CheapPopMan, Snowy Fuse
Hello.
Games. Hi, Professor. I wasn't there when Kumo said it, so it just feels wrong. Start the game without hearing that first.
Sponsored by Ramp.
Okay. Here we go. Off the ramp, number 44.
Hoo-da-hoo!
Why?
With Torneco's oddity behind us and the invading goblins under us, it's time to look in front of us. Adventure! The Isle of the Departed. What a name for an island. I'm sure we'll discover haunting things that'll scare me, but I'm allowing myself some excitement for now. We said farewell to Thread, who's hard at work cleaning up the fort and proposing new floor plans. What a guy!
Oh no,
Watch out
he's
when
the
you get back
new.
home.
Yeah.
He's the new Nook.
Yep, the new nook in town. Thanks to Zaya, though, we set sail on our own very own folding boat, the Zayat. The Zayat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Stamp got a lot of very confused fish.
Yeah.
Wait, he has hands now? What?
Well, he always had arms. Those are magical emanations.
Oh, it looked like hands. Yeah, I was like, what? I was gonna say, I thought he worked on Powerpuff Girl logic.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I like that Zaya's fishing with her Morningstar.
Yeah.
Yes, I had to. And the little bobbing bait in the water is a tiny Morningstar also.
I see that now. The fish is like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly. I've never seen this before. I want to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to touch the butt?
Reggie found a big treasure chest, and Amethyst found an Aeon stone that made fish go crazy. But soon, we found ourselves accosting at the island of the departed. Cobbletop is enthused. Oh boy, here we go! And the sponsor stamp goes to Zaya! It was her idea to come to this island, and we finally made it. After 10 months. This point is sponsored by the Slime Knight family, who all gather around you and encouragingly say,
Boing, 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 boing.
I've already imagined the token flipping back and forth while
Yeah.
you're saying that.
exactly. But that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need me to put Zaya's token on the board?
Well, I cannot drag things into other actors, into other characters.
Oh, okay. Have you already edited the stamp point?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Here you go, Zaya.
Yay, stamp point.
Stamp.
Okay.
One swappage time. Weeks later, I still remember. Here's the Wanda Fay fish going into the equipment stash. Swap that for the what spell does this cast again? Fairy Fire.
Ah, yes, that's right, the Fairy Fire stamp swap. Yep.
Alright. So just to reset the scene, you guys had quickly found the Isle of the Departed as it appeared on your map. Looking around, you see that the island is less island and more cliff, as it's raised fairly high up. There seems to be no easy point of entering or docking. You do, however, find a small cave that the water goes inward.
That's right.
And you guys are flowing in to see where it leads. And you will find yourself.
Didn't we also see another boat already docked there?
Yes.
We're beautiful.
I was gonna get an actual boat icon, but I don't think we need to change this icon.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
So what are you hoping to find here, Zaya?
Treasure? I don't know. I was just taking it for the guild.
Oh, I mean, you were hyped and stoked to go on this one. I'm assuming there was something in particular you were hoping for out of all this.
Treasure? Question mark? I don't.
Oh, I imagine there could be so much treasure here, but
Archaeology. Not
yes, archaeology.
You said
I
the A
am-
word.
Quite excited for what kind of history must lie in this place.
Yeah.
Can always go for a good bit of archaeology.
Don't you mean yoink?
No, archaeology.
All right. Well, with that said, where are we going?
You guys have free reign.
Well, we should probably dock first before we can play further.
Possibly.
Somebody move the boat. I'm not a boatologist.
Kireji is.
Yep, I just did.
There's no encounters or anything like that.
okay.
It's just you guys got to dock before you.
That rope is apparently a collision line, so...
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. My bad. That's how. It's not a rope. It's just a wall.
Okay.
Walls. And how to get them to not make things weird.
I guess we'll pull in a little bit further, and then we'll dock here, I guess.
All right. Are you gonna tie your boat, or
We're gonna fold it up. We're not gonna leave
fold
it
it
here.
back up? Okay.
That's how things get taken.
You know, that is a
they
pretty
say-
convenient part of having that boat.
They say the happiest day of having a boat is the day you buy it and the day you get rid of it. So
There we go. Okay, cool.
who's that?
Who dat?
Never seen him before.
I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. You never had a token before. That's all.
I had a token. You guys just never got into any encounters that I could show up with. Also, I was there during the Goblin War. Granted, I was in a puddle of poppins.
That's what they all say.
Wow, this place is definitely something. Thank you for being a light, Miss Rose.
Nods. Yeah. You're welcome.
These barrels look ancient. Definitely not in good repair, but I'm surprised they've been around this long. It's got to be hundreds of years. They're huge too.
Can I do a crafting check to see?
Well, you have to get closer now.
Well, yeah, I'm moving.
Hey, roll your crafting.
I'm starting.
They are just barrels. They are of great quality wood, which is probably what has helped them survive for as long. So it's kind of hard to get an exact read on the age of them.
Is there any stamps and stuff saying when it was packaged or dated? Or
you will notice that all of the barrels are completely unmarked.
All right. How about any indication of being here for a long time, like dust or?
Yes, you'll notice there's a fair amount of dust that has settled. The sea air every so often will come in here and rot some of the wood. Some of the barrels are in worse conditions than others. They've definitely been here a long time, and it would appear that they have not been touched for a long time.
I would like to read aura on the barrels.
Okay.
Wait, no, I can't do that.
Most of the barrels appear non-magical, but this one in particular, you feel a slight glow. It is not an illusion, though.
Okay. I got a good feeling about this barrel, or maybe a bad feeling. I have a magic feeling about this barrel.
Were there any legends about who might be living on this island, or just randomly appears?
I don't know.
I'm asking Roderick.
What he might you ask?
Oh, I was asking. So, were there any legends about who might actually be owning this island or living on this island, or was it just something that just pops up and nobody's been able to get a good close look at it?
Well, as I said, it has only popped up on the map recently, within the last 7 months or so. So I can imagine that somebody's been here, but if they have, they haven't spread the word yet. So that must mean that either they're still here or they just didn't think much of it and took a little stroll off somewhere else. All we really know is the name of the place. It's apparently what it's been called, whether by the people that have been recently here or the people that used to be here before whatever. We're not entirely sure about that. I will say that given the state of these barrels and from what I can make of the tower while we were circling around it, definitely seems to be an old architecture. And it doesn't appear that it's been popularized for quite a while. Probably where the name comes from.
Well, I don't see somebody just leaving these here by themselves for no reason.
I'm not quite sure about the origin or the use of these barrels. You're going to see him. He starts opening up some of them, taking a look inside.
I was just about to ask if anyone had tried opening any of them.
Mr. Garou, quick, come over here. I need your help.
Well, I suppose it's not a door, at least.
Might I have your crowbar?
Yes.
Okay,
Rachel,
and she'll
use
reach
hands.
up and grab one of his arms and use it like a crowbar on the
Okay.
Oh my
on the
god.
barrel.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just have this look on my
Oh
face.
my
We're
God.
really doing. Okay. Okay.
That's
All right.
great.
As you, so this barrel is probably about a foot higher than Amethyst. It's pretty tall. How exactly are you opening it? Are you climbing up to the top of it, or are you just reaching above you?
I mean, I'll just click my heels together and hover in place with my shoes, and then
All right.
Mr.
That works.
Garou crowbar arm.
All right.
Oh, bomb.
The top of it pops open. So it's loose, but it still lays on the barrel. Do you take the top off? How do you exactly remove it?
I guess I'm removing it with my hand.
Okay. So as you pick up the top, Amethyst, you can see inside the barrel appears to be a skeleton.
Whoa.
Ah.
And on the skeleton's rib cage, you see a small necklace.
It screams curse.
Yeah. That looks pretty peculiar to me, but
Yeah. Interesting. Can I investigate this amulet to discern whether it seems to have any magic curse stuff? / what is it? What
Give
is
me an
what is it?
give me an arcana check.
Arcana. That's a 3.
I mean, despite it being a 3, it's a pretty low level item. It seems to be a normal magical item. You would recognize some of the etchings on it as a channel protection amulet.
Well, I gotta technically put it in my inventory to look at it. What kind of item is it? It's an equipment. Okay. Oh, that is a low level item. Okay. It's a Tektite.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
Zelda enemy, actually.
Sibelius will take a look over and see what you got there, Amethyst. She'll say,
Huh.
"Oh, it's a protection amulet. You don't really see those around these days."
Well, it's nifty.
Where did you find this? Just laying in the barrel?
The skeleton was wearing it.
It was more sitting in the barrel, but yes.
Oh.
You don't suppose they just put someone in a barrel and they just forgot about him or something?
My assumption would be probably hiding from something.
Well, I know that when people wear these amulets, it's usually there's like what do you call it? A superstition? A faithful belief that they protect you when you're on a long journey. I can't imagine what a long journey they have in a barrel. Maybe they
they're
just
gonna
like
go
the
over
way
a
it
waterfall.
looks. Maybe.
You would think he would eventually come out of the barrel, though, when the coast is clear or something. But what do I know about the skeleton? Is there any like bindings inside, or
what's the age?
You don't really notice anything about like what the skeleton has. Any clothing is gone. It's just pure bone. You don't see any bindings or anything. As for the age, it appears to be an adult. An adult-sized skeleton.
I want to say possibly a stowaway.
About it would need a medical check.
There's an anatomy check, and
you do have anatomy. I guess anatomy would know stuff about bones, right?
I would hope.
I've never had an anatomy class.
That's usually the entire point of anatomy.
Zaya, looking at the bone structure, noticing the slightly the wider hip bones and some other particular medical term stuff. It looks like this is the skeleton of either a female human or no, yeah, pretty much just a female human is what you can really ascertain from it.
Anybody want the Tektite?
What's that?
Does anyone want the Tektite?
No.
I'm at my investiture limit, so
I'm good.
Okay. Into my bag it goes.
Can we look to see if there are other skeletons in other barrels?
I'm on it. I've been popping open these barrels for a little bit. I'm not finding anything in them, though.
All empty.
Yeah, they appear to be empty. Why would someone keep a bunch of empty barrels?
How about this one way over here?
Maybe they used to have liquids?
That's possible, but it doesn't seem that there's an easy opening mechanism for these things. Once you open it, it's open. Only way to really, well, I don't know. Not exactly a barrel enthusiast.
I will try and open this barrel.
Okay. How do you go about that?
I take an extremely stale bread from the bakery and I prop it open. I do have a gilded scepter with sapphire that's probably sturdy enough to try and pry it open.
Yep. It's pretty tall, but if you climb up there or use other magical means, you can get the top
I
pulled
am a
open.
scaling poppet. I
You
can
are.
climb.
There you go. You climb up to the top of it, you pop off the top, and it also appears to be empty.
Stamp will hop inside the barrel.
It's quite roomy in there for you.
And
Almost
it's quite
cozy.
empty.
Quite
Roomy.
empty, yes.
Okay, room.
I was starting to wonder if maybe there were some invisible things in these barrels, but not this one.
Oh, hey, I can see invisible things.
Amethyst, you would know.
I can't see invisible things right now, but I could. Would that be helpful?
You would know that in most things that are invisible, with the exception of a small amount of creatures, would give off some sort of magical aura, and you didn't detect anything like that.
That is true.
That is true.
But do you think we'll run across invisible things here?
I have no doubt about that.
Ghosts?
How long is your spell to see the unseen?
8 hours?
That might be a good thing to use, actually. 8 hours.
It's my highest spell slot, but
Oh, yeah, that... Well, that would give us peace of mind for 8 hours.
sure, I'll do it. I choose Mechanoreception.
See invisible creatures and objects, they appear to you as translucent shapes. And they are concealed to you. Okay.
Wow.
Is this the boat that was already there?
Yeah. I guess at this point, let me see. Just do this real fast.
Might give us some ideas if we check out the boat. I think that boat is underwater. Has sunk.
That boat is underwater, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a ghost boat. An underwater ghost boat!
Oh no.
I'll keep an eye on the ghost boat for you. Sir Stamp, don't worry about
Mr.
me. I
Gland.
got this.
Sir Gland, you are an example of chivalry.
Yes.
Right off the bat, looking at the boat from the outside, is there anything that you can sense about it that's off, or is it a pretty standard run-of-the-mill boat?
It's a pretty standard run-of-the-mill boat.
Okay. Is there any name on the boat, like SS something, or... I mean, probably not SS because it's not a steamship, but you know.
There would not appear to be any particular names or markings. However, it does look a little more modern than older boats. You notice some, let's just say it doesn't look like it's really old. Like everything else you've seen so far. Even the dock itself is pretty weathered.
Mr. Garou, you're part sailor.
Yep.
What do you know about boats?
Was there anything specific you wanted me to try
Roll
and
me a
discern?
sailing lore.
I don't know. What do you know about boats? Is this a good boat? A bad boat?
Reggie, you have seen this boat. There was a picture of it in your book that you were reading. Looks
Oh,
like it's a boat that was popularized about 100 years ago. Used to be out in the seas a lot, much more often, but less people use it now than they did then. But there are still some boat enthusiasts that still have their boat.
It's a bit of an older model. I wouldn't
it
say
checks out.
obsolete, but there are more newer models now that are generally more used. This guy, I guess, just really likes this kind of boat.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, I guess some prefer the classics over the newer ones.
Well, as from what I know about the economy here, I can only imagine that whoever buys a boat like this is probably not going to want to sell it. Otherwise, they won't get another boat. These things are not cheap.
No, it doesn't seem like there's. Usually, certain things are really expensive.
It's unfortunate. I will say, just to throw it out there in case anybody's wondering, this is not a rebel ship. Just putting it out there.
Okay, well,
it's not a
that's
kingship. Okay.
Yes, it's we have a special marking on our ships. A lot of the rebels know. This is not it.
So what about the ghost boat over there?
Hmm. Would I get a good look at it from here, or would it be?
Help! I've fallen somehow. I went way too far. I don't know how.
At the moment, I know you can technically see it because of the lighting effects, but it is
But it
actually
is
quite dark.
deep
You can
underwater. Wow.
notice the
Because
shadow on it.
I do have dark vision, but
Okay, that's true.
It's fine.
Uh,
I got this. Amethyst will get a rock out of her pocket. She'll just Lumi, and she'll light it up and huck it out into the water with her sling staff, where it'll
Okay.
florp and sink down towards the ship.
As the rock starts falling lower and lower, the colors start to show up for you, Kireji, and you'll notice it is Well, roll me another sailing lore.
Oh, it was on 17. Like,
It
Teetered
was on the
for
one
me.
for me. All right. So this ship, from what you're trying to make out, it's a little difficult to really discern what kind of ship it is. But some of the small details you can make. It's clearly been sunken for quite a while. There's lots of the wood has been broken apart. Seems like mostly just the metal pieces are what's really left, despite the picture. But
could I use my warfare lore to determine what sunk it?
yeah, sure.
Oh, now I
Over
roll 70.
17.
Yeah.
So you don't notice any visible damage from the outside of the ship.
Okay.
So whatever has sunken this ship, it either came from above or inside. The way that the boards have splintered and the way that the certain pieces are put together and the pieces that aren't, it would suggest that it wasn't sunk by like another ship or anything attacking it. Something just happened and it sunk from either poor management or something else. Stamp,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, I moseyed on over to Zaya and Coppertop, see what they're doing, but has he seemed to be looking over some woodwork. I find this other pile to be of a certain interest over here.
Yeah. So over here you see some crates that appear to have large copper gears on them.
Huh. The copper gears are on top of the boxes. It's like Copper Top.
What? Hello?
Yeah, exactly.
You called me?
Huh? No?
Oh, these are mighty fine specimens you found indeed. I don't really use these kind of gears anymore.
These are old?
Well, they are definitely old, but they've let's just say they've lasted for a long period of time. I can see why they used them back then.
Huh.
However, these crates are in pretty bad shape. He kicks one of the boards of the crate end and starts to wobble, and the gears kind of shimmy.
Mr. Copper Top, look out!
Look, he bends down to look inside, and it's well, that's mighty peculiar. There's just rocks in there.
Rocks?
Yep. If I had to make a guess, well, looking at what we're looking at, this is all material for sure. Got your concrete over here, your wood over there, your rocks and your gears. I can imagine they were using this to build something. What exactly, I'm not sure.
Seems like whatever they were building, they haven't even started, because the only thing here are just the docks.
Well, I imagine there's something a little further in the cave.
That sounds like a good idea.
Zaya, have you returned? You're still aft. Okay.
Affleck.
I can hear you.
Hey,
What's up?
I was just seeing if you've returned.
No, not yet. But I'm currently cooking. I'm listening though.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Sure. Why not?
All right, you're going to jump in.
Yep. Went in for a closer look.
All right. All right. How are you getting in there? You just diving in?
Yep.
All right, you dive in. It's pretty easy to get through the ship since so many bits of it are torn apart and it's easily explorable. You don't find anything particularly interesting. You do find rocks in one of the parts of the ship. Just a lot of rocks. And then another part towards the back of the ship, you'll see there's about like 2 or 3 skeletons that have kind of shifted between some of the rocks.
Yeah, I don't have any anatomy lore or anything. I guess what I could do, I could take one of the rocks with me back to the surface, but does it just seem like any typical rock from my look, or?
Yeah. They look like sturdier rocks. Like even though they've been under the water for a while, they haven't like lost their muster. So these are some pretty good quality rocks.
All right. This. Oh, these are some amazingly durable hot dogs. I'll swim back with a rock and come back.
All right.
I'm stuck though. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
No, I can't get back to shore. No.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, is it full of gold, jewels, excitement?
This is about all that was in there, and I just shore Amethyst the rock, and there were a couple of skeletons in there too. So.
Amethyst, give me a geology.
Geology.
There were all kinds of rocks like this in there.
Well, that's exciting for Amethyst.
Geology. This never comes up.
Man, you guys are rolling low on your lores. Thankfully, you're rolling it on very simple things.
Mm-hmm.
This is an extremely sturdy rock.
This is granite, probably.
I don't know why I'd be stockpiled in the back of a boat like that. Maybe today.
Well, they usually use this stuff for construction or like foundations and such because of its durability, rigidity, and appearance.
So maybe somebody was trying to build something here on this island and never quite got here.
Or they were trying to quarry the stone here and ship it out. There could be high quality stone in this island.
There would be rocks in them there hills.
Yeah,
They would need to be exceptionally high quality though if they're going to be shipping them via ship. But good construction materials, good construction material.
Yep. Other than that, though, I didn't see anything else.
Oh,
Seems like they've been building a lot of stuff here.
well, maybe you
Or
can
at
bring
least
that rock
wanted to try and build stuff.
bring that rock to Zaya. Maybe she can make a.
Maybe she
something
can
out
roll
of it.
higher than a 7, unlike the rest of us.
I was gonna say maybe she can build something out of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe a hat or a shield.
Zaya's
Well-
still cooking.
Do you think a stone hat would be fashionable, Mr. Garou?
I'm sure it could be.
It'd be very heavy.
Yeah, it would feel pretty dense on the dome.
Be
I'll
like
be right back.
People have done stranger things before, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Stamp, would you wear a stone hat?
Now I want to have a cool bear hat instead.
Stone bear hat.
Oh, hold on.
Now that's something.
Now you might be onto something here.
Zaya's not the only one cooking here. Why is Zaya cooking?
Zaya, now's not the time. Hardly the time.
I mean, I love an impromptu bake-off just as much as the next person. But yeah. What did you guys find? Anything?
Not in particular.
I found
Wood.
food.
Old boxes, metal gears.
Is that a
Not
bell?
solid though.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, a bell?
I guess it looks like a giant bell over there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ring a ding ding.
Zaya, are you in the market for a new skirt?
Ah.
A bell.
What?
With or without the pendulum in it?
It would. Well, her legs would become the pendulum.
Hello.
I'm just saying it would fit her aesthetic. Might be kind of
Right.
heavy, but
I can ring some bells.
You've
Well, I
definitely been doing that to our enemies.
I certainly don't question the fact that you could wear it, Zaya, but
Can she pull it off?
What are we talking about?
A bell.
weird fashion.
Uh-huh.
Stone hats, bell skirts. You know.
don't worry
waiting
about
for
it.
the gym. Oh, he's back.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
that
Sometimes
is
it rings a bell, sometimes it doesn't.
Not a bell. Not a bell.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the base of a statue, but instead of a statue, it's just
I'm not
Wood.
going to push that to another town, am I?
in stone.
Zaya, you can wear the base of a statue.
That's funny. Alrighty.
Were you gonna show Zaya your rock?
Yes.
We will rock you.
Did you find what you were cooking? I mean, looking for?
Sorry, I got hungry.
Oh, that's okay. I understand. Found this rock down in the boat.
Let's. Hey,
Hey, that's higher than
7.
7.
Hey, finally got something.
Zaya, it would appear that Amethyst is right. It is granite. In fact, when we'll say that you were with Stamp and Roderick, when he kicked open the crate over here, it's the same type of rock that's, it's the same type of rock that is just filled in that crate.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so they're definitely stockpiling stuff here for future plans, but it seems like those plans never came through.
Were they stockpiling it here for future plans, or were they shipping it out for something else?
Oh, you got me there.
I've been to East Wall. This doesn't look... I mean, this is way smaller and way more dead, but it kind of reminds me of the docks there.
So do you think there might be a quarry of some kind here?
I don't know. I don't know if they're shipping to or from.
Dude, that's why it's called Island of the Departed. They shipped a lot of stuff, so they departed stuff.
Maybe. Without a shipping manifest, I think it'd be hard to tell whether it was coming or going.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly that kind of archaeologist.
You're the kind of archaeologist that goes through this tunnel.
anything interesting over here?
Rolled your reflex saving throw for you. You got a success. If you want to roll your own, you can.
Looks like
Otherwise-
my internet's not wanting to cooperate.
Yeah, just give it some time. You'll get in here. Actually, it says you're in here.
No. My internet. I'm dropping frames.
Oh, heck.
Oh boy.
Omen Dragon's power, I'm telling you.
Well, I might just record this session. That's so dumb, man. I need better internet around me.
Internet is the worst monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 34. If you want to try rolling better, you can. Otherwise, I'll take.
Don't do it.
You'll take half damage. Of
Keep the
55.
success.
34, you rolled a 14. Well, yeah.
I say keep it, man.
Bulwark.
Actually,
give it
that's a
that
15. Huh? Yeah,
shot.
that should have been. It should have been.
Wait, what
there
is-
should. That should have been +3 on that. So 37.
Okay, 37. Still a success.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
You're gonna take
I
half
assume,
damage.
I'm guessing this
Go
DC is
ahead.
probably like 33.
Bzz.
Might be, yeah.
All right.
So they take damage too. By the way, from
Yeah, they do. How much?
3 for yeah, that's all right.
When they take damage? I thought that was strikes.
Link
Uh,
the feet.
What is this
Chill
thing called?
spirit.
Check the receipt.
140. Each time an enemy makes an attack against the ally, so it doesn't matter what it is. It's an attack.
Okay.
Doesn't specify a strike. 1d4 spirit damage
Whoa.
plus a lot more.
That's some high damage.
Well, that's almost max. No, that's 2 off.
Almost
Yeah, that's
max.
Almost max.
All right.
Who's Max?
Almost.
And then
Push the button.
lady above is swirling her staff around in a circle.
There's definitely something about these ladies.
She casts solid fog.
Oh yeah, spellcasters.
See, 120 feet away.
Oh no, it makes difficult terrain.
Right there. So there is a very thick fog right there. Amethyst, Kireji, you guys cannot see on the other side of the fog. It is completely covering your vision.
Goddamn poo gas every time.
Always poo gas.
How'd you not poo this time?
What happens if a gust of wind just kind of comes along?
Let's see. It's mist.
A
That
strong
is-
enough thing could get rid of it, but
Yeah.
you would need a big, strong gust.
Uh-huh.
Maybe roll diplomacy for that omen dragon, because you can help us out here. Mind tossing us a few wing gusts our way? Oi! Not cool.
Omen Dragon looks into your mind, Stamp.
You want to try and grab me? Huh? You
will
want to try and grab
save.
me?
Roll me a
Fine,
will
try
save.
and grab me. Go ahead. I dare you. Try and pick me up. I bet you can't do it. But you can't do nothing.
Yeah, that's a crit success. In more ways than one. All
That's a
right.
19.
You feel the creature attempt to permeate misfortune into your soul, but you're much better at time shenanigans than it, so you shrug it off like it was nothing.
Girl, I am 3 timelines away from you. Don't even try.
I will need another will save.
Okay. Keep them coming. I got loads in the tank.
Once again, another crit success. As the woman
Oh, my.
puts out a wave of despair that you completely are fine. Nothing happens to you. Well, that's their turn. Svelis.
Oh no, stab. Well, okay then.
Also, Glenn would be with you, Stamp.
Yeah.
He was protecting Coppertop, but then he disappeared.
Well, I think Svelis will simply try and, let's see, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action 1 out of 4. Action 2 out of 4.
I believe it's difficult terrain, you said?
Yes. Just difficult terrain. But I have 2 actions left. I just want to make sure there's something else I could do here. Maybe that... Yeah, I had reached the middle though.
Mm-hmm.
And it would put Sibelius into most safety,
It would.
making her concealed.
That is true.
But I don't think concealed does anything for area effects, does it?
No.
Just targeted effects.
See, the fact that Zaya is far away over there.
Don't worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to put up a wall and you're on the other side of it. Might be a bit mean. Alright, sounds good. Zoop. She's gonna be skirting the edges here.
Okay. Zaya.
Zaya.
Everyone appears to be running.
That's one move. Oh, another move is raise my shield. So they'll apply the.
Mhm.
Zaya, get to the fog!
One moment. So that's 2. And then 3. Go stamp.
You will have to roll a acrobatics check, I think, to tumble through.
Oh well. Then I'll go around.
There you go. Is that your turn?
I think so. Moved once, raise shield, move again.
Yep.
Amethyst. You've lost sight of all your friends except for Kireji and Coppertop. Well, actually, I think you might be able to see them through the fog because of your sense.
Oh yeah,
They're
that
not
one is
real-
glowing like a Christmas tree.
I mean, it's not that they're invisible, it's just.
You see Savelus's foggy silhouette.
Yeah.
You can't tell if it's Savelus's stamp.
It's a little busty for Stamp. Also taller.
I don't know. The fog can be a bit weird sometimes.
Just draw. That's the next art commission. Just a foggy day, and in the fog, you start to make out a silhouette of a busty woman, and then it's just Stamp.
I mean, we already have a good base with the muscular stamp that Chris drew a while
Oh
back.
yeah.
We can use that as a reference.
Huh.
Savelus is no longer quickened.
Amethyst, roll me a fortitude save.
Okay.
On her turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's got some kind of cold aura then.
Yeah.
Okay. You are fine. As a reaction on this turn, the dragon is turned away from you. It lifts up its tail and it lets out a big fart. But you're fine. It's stinky, but you're fine.
Okay.
That's just insulting.
looking. Well, this turn, I guess.
Have any of you guys ever had the fetch friends spell?
You all
Yeah,
did.
that's what I want to do, but I can't see them.
I mean, you can still target them. It's just they're concealed, right?
I
You
gotta
said I
roll that
can't
concealment
see them.
check.
I mean, with your see the unseen, you can see them. They're just still concealed.
Gotta roll the conceal check.
All right, well, if I can see them and target them. I'm sorry, Zaya, you didn't move far enough, so,
It's fine.
I'm going to... Because that was my plan, but then start of the turn, you're like, oh, you can't see them. I was like, shoot. Well, I don't know what to do now.
I had forgotten about your see the unseen, and I was like, I think it applies.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I guess it is only up to 2. Well, I'm going to leap to here. I'm going to target Stamp and Sibelius.
Okay.
Using
guess-
Reach Spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So maneuvering spell to leap over here, and then Reach Spell to be able to target both of them.
All right. Roll me a concealment check. DC
As a
5.
reminder,
Keen eyes.
Oh, the DC is a 3. Nice.
Mm.
Well, it was almost a 1, but yep, fantastic.
Sick.
All right, where do they go? Just the closest.
to the closest spaces. So Sibelius would go here, and Stamp would be here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Savvy.
Stamp!
Hi, Abby.
Stamp! I hear your voice. You were behind me. Now you're in front of me. What's
There we
going on?
go. That's my turn. Yum.
Move towards the muscular guy. So, Kireji. Yo, where did all the other dragons go?
They won't be
Sorry,
gone
yeeted
long.
them into the abyss.
Oh, that's right, he did.
They won't be gone long.
Good going, man.
I was more or less counting on them to do that, so
Okay. Okay. This is all quite odd. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will begin by casting a Dirge of... Oh, you know what? No. I believe I will delay my turn until after the White Dragon Rider.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
See what she does.
The dragon stands tall, blocking the entrance as it breathes its cold, cold breath. Stamp and Sibelius.
Well, that's uncalled for.
That will be a
I let you go before me. See how
that's
polite I
a
will be?
reflex save.
Alright. This is for Stamp. Womp. And this is for Severius. Since it's not a fire effect, it should be fine.
I mean, you called it.
Sibelius doesn't take any damage. Stamp, you take half damage.
Ooh, half. Nice. Thought for sure that was a fail.
It's a wee dragon.
I mean, if it's a juvenile, it's... You know what it is.
The juvie.
woman
Did time and
will,
Juby.
raise her staff, point it at you, stamp.
Yeah.
Why are y'all aiming at staff?
Probably because I said the word crystal dragon. That might have triggered something inside of them. Or maybe they just see me as a hot dog and yeah. Oh, that's an 18 fortitude. Here we go.
That's great.
Miss.
All right, it's your turn, stamp.
Okay. So I can see y'all don't like crystal dragons. Sylvanas will, Stamp will begin by casting a Dirge of Doom to frighten the silver dragon right there, the white dragon.
Okay.
So it is now frightened. And then, with your permission, if you allow this to me, I would like to cast Telekinetic Maneuver and shove the rider in particular, and try and shove her off the dragon.
Okay, roll your attack roll.
You might be able to. Kireji might be able to like grab her or something. I don't know.
Well, you could shove her into the abyss, or you can shove her towards Kireji.
Oh, I don't want to do that right now.
All right, that's great.
Nice. So shove, a crit shove would be 10 feet away,
Okay,
rather than
where-
5.
Where are you
Over here.
shoving her?
Over here in the cave.
Okay. As she falls off the back of the dragon, she gets thrown into the middle of the cave. As a reaction, the dragon scoops her up and goes over there.
Now the dragon's in the way.
Ha! He did! He
yeah,
did!
he did. But
Okay, you know what? Fair. The dragon is still here for the time being.
That's why I delayed my turn!
Never thought that'd be a
Stop
sentence.
hurting and pick me up.
But...
All right.
oh god.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Say, roll me a fortitude save.
No. um. Is this a fiend?
No, it's not.
This is not good.
All right, that is a failure.
Doesn't it bump it up to a success?
Nope.
It's a crit success if you get a success, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the biggest one. I'd be surprised if it's GC.
I might use a hero point if I have one. I don't know if I have one.
You have one, it looks like.
If it's just a failure, you might want to keep it. Well, I don't know.
And it depends on what the
Yeah.
effects are.
I don't know what she's doing.
Well, you see the dragon is breathing out and it's about to do something, but the woman touches its head, pulls out her staff and waves it around and starts to conjure up a cloud.
Oh, not another one!
She casts Cloud Kill.
Oh shit!
And this
Not
is why I
another
want to
one.
get out of the fucking bridge.
Boy! It's a
So-
bit excessive, don't you think?
You would take full damage on your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so I would do that save on my turn or now?
I mean, you rolled it now. You just use it when it's your turn. If you manage to get out of there before your turn starts, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out of there before my turn starts unless somebody.
You can always delay your turn until after me. But yeah, no.
I don't
that's-
think that changes. The effect would still hit her when she goes to delay her turn.
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't she take damage?
Not an attack.
Nah.
Fair point.
Technically not an attack.
Nah. I tried.
Fair point. Yeah.
She didn't cast web, so it's not an attack.
I
I'm gonna
tried.
ask, are we going into? Are we going to try to go into the tunnel, or are we going to stay at this part?
Grab the lady and let's run out.
Get out. I'll figure a way to get myself out. You just use that as a about. Guys, just go. I'll figure it out.
I'm going to attempt to grab the woman that's on the ground. Watch
Alright,
me roll one.
roll grab.
It's a prone wizard. You got this, man. Okay.
Not a one, but
You got her.
then I'm going to 4 winds everybody into the cave.
Oh, hey.
Alright. How much feet does that get to move them?
Full
They
stride,
get to
I
move
think?
your full stride.
Alright.
Or
So
up to.
tell me where you go.
I'll wait for everybody else first.
Right there, Stamp. Amethyst, where do you go? You see Sibelius and Stamp just whoosh by you.
Whee!
I'm considering.
Amethyst like, do I put up a stone wall and leave Zaya out there by herself?
Oh,
Nah. I'm at an impasse. It's either move forwards or move backwards.
Now, if you do go this direction, it does.
It is
take
difficult
a-
terrain if you
it
go
is
that way.
difficult terrain.
I know. But it's also concealment. I'm gonna help get her out of there, Mr. Garou.
Don't worry about me.
Right here.
Shining in the mist. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Right
All right,
there.
ready?
AoE doesn't care about concealment, but okay.
I know, but most of them have used their breath weapons already. They're on cooldown.
That's
Ah,
right.
That's not wrong.
I'm a dragon nerd, so I know this.
All hail
Well,
the dragon nerd.
Could stick it next turn or the turn after, depending on how they're feeling.
All right, Reggie.
Oh my god.
It's like, I'm coming, guys. Just go.
Mr. Garu, make sure Stamp doesn't die.
Okay.
Got this.
I will.
Keep him safe.
Go back! I got this!
That's what a team does, Zaya.
Go
Well,
back!
I got the wait. So if I grabbed her,
Yep.
she's no longer grabbed, right?
Yeah.
If we're using those rules.
Oh, if you move, that's
'Cause
well. It's not forced to move. Well, it
'Cause I
doesn't
forgot
matter.
about
You
that.
moved.
It doesn't matter. It's fine, Mr. Garu. I'm gonna help get Zaya out of there, and then I'll be over.
I hear all this. Go back! I got this!
What do you do with her, Reggie?
Zaya
I'm
sounding
just,
like
I'm
those
just
dragons.
hauling her with me, basically.
Okay. I'll say it takes an extra action to make a movement if you have her with you.
I
but
don't
you
have
use
an
4
extra action to
winds, so-
spare. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I'd known that because I thought we were, yeah. That was my mistake.
But you have her with you right now. So I'm just saying if you move again, you need to use 2 actions.
Oh, mighty generous.
I'm gonna just go here instead.
Okay.
That way, I'm in flanking distance.
All right.
They're not going to listen.
Stomp. Stomp.
Sounds like
stomp,
those dragons.
Stomp.
Doo-dum, doo-dum. Doo-dum, doo-dum. Doo-dum, doo-dum. Doo-dum. Doo-dum, 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 doo-dum.
They got more than just breath weapons.
Woman cast a mist over here.
Another obscuring mist. They're
If it was just
everywhere.
breath weapons, I wouldn't be so concerned.
Woman Dragon's time.
Got a fair little handful of clouds going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Time for Zavella to start spamming some walls down too. Fortitude.
Some fancy dice.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the cloud kill.
All right, Zaya.
Wait,
Yeah.
she cloud killed her own ally? Okay.
Cool. Hey, do that again.
You know what they're about. Zaya, roll me a will save.
No, I don't want to.
Not bad.
34. All right. The dragon huffs and puffs and goes to breathe on you. You rolled a success, so you take half damage.
Oh, hey, little piggy.
Half mental damage. As the breath is translucent and it... Oh wow, it actually says it's translucent. And it goes all around you and kind of starts whispering things in your head, and it makes you slightly crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. They had rats.
Sibelius.
So, Dragon Rider Lady is with Kireji right now?
At the moment, yes.
Yes.
Okay, grapple with Kireji. Ah, gosh. Hard to figure out what to do with Savvy. Not gonna cast a wall. Oh, hold on. Huh. Hold on a minute. That might be interesting. Okay. I would like to ask the white dragon to make a will save.
Okay.
And the rider, I guess. Savvy will move a bit forward. 23. So, I'm trying something here. Don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Sibelius casts Aura of the Unremarkable. And because it failed, the creature believes your actions and those of your allies are...
No, she never had chains when I would see her.
Okay.
I did see a lot of people with chains on their arms back in the sparkly place. But not down here.
So what I'm getting so far is that the little girl seemed to be like not part of the prisoners here, definitely not, but was like part of the, I don't know, the noble family who owned the island at the time, and maybe she felt bad about how her family or the other nobles were treating dragons, so she would like sneak down here to play with them every now and then. That's the vibe I'm getting so far.
Maybe. Could make sense, though. From the little snippet I saw, she was either wearing oversized bracelets or were those shackles?
Did I get a good enough look to discern that?
Zaya, you would recognize them as shackles.
She was
Oh,
part of
that's
the.
weird.
She was
The
part
idea I'm
of the.
getting is that it might have been part of some kind of cult or religion.
The ducky
The
did
girl-
mention the robes, though. Yeah.
The girl never had a name.
No.
Yeah, there's that too. My guess is it might be some kind of cult dedicated to the subjugation of dragons or something akin to that. Who knows? This could be the young early days of our good friend, the Lich.
Mr. Ducky, would you like to be squeezed one more time? For old time's sake?
Squeak, squeak.
As one would, like, would pet a dog who's a good boy, Stamp will squeeze a Ducky. Who's
You
a
go
good
to
Ducky?
squeeze him,
I
and all you hear is
never knew a toy could make somebody so sad.
as the squeaky mechanism in it is long worn out. Just sounds like dust blowing in the wind.
No one's got a mending spell, do they? Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Poor wee. Oh no. Ah well.
I craft a squeaky.
How?
I don't know. That
With dragon bones.
that garden that they had.
Well, Stamp thanks the rubber ducky profoundly and wishes that soon you will have new friends to enjoy being with.
Wah.
And Stamp will go and place the ducky somewhere in the room, I guess.
They have picked him up.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
You know, I'm glad that I picked you guys and all, but I never realized I was going to get so much history from a toy. As you guys have been speaking to the duck, Roderick has had a notepad out. He's been writing everything down.
You know,
you never know who your next friend's gonna be.
never underestimate nostalgia, is all I'm going to say.
Are we headed back?
Yeah.
Seems like we found everything to do in here, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I don't know. It's
okay.
purple.
So, do we recognize this? Is there any like? I could see the color change as a
Boy.
player.
Zaya!
Mhm.
Shh!
Huh?
There's people here! Yeah,
Okay,
this
there-
might be another vision.
Yeah, this was empty last time we came through.
As you guys get closer into the rooms, you see poor, tattered-looking people, raggedy clothes. Most of them appear to be sleeping. Some of them are just sitting there, drawing in the dirt.
Oh, Milani, save us.
Why can't I pick my token? I can only move it with the...
I think she might have, Zaya. I don't know.
You see a few tax collectors. I mean, tabaxi or whatever they're called.
Wait, the redhead girl's over here.
Cat folks. Where goes there?
As you come closer
Oh.
to this cage,
Oh, no.
Saya, you see what appears to be an older man sitting or standing, and four
Okay, now I can't move at
Children.
all.
four children sitting around him. He appears to be speaking to them. You can't really hear what they're saying, but all the kids have all their attention on him.
Am I able to get into the cage?
It's a cage. No.
Do you want to go in the cage, Zaya?
Well, is there any way to unlock the cage?
It's got a door.
Can I eat the door? I am a mighty dragon.
Certainly, go for it.
I will use the power of my powerful tail.
Oh, guys, step away.
I would if I could.
No.
You hit your tail on the metal and it
Oh.
just
as Zip picks it open.
It scrapes some of the crystals off of your tail, but you don't seem to knock it down.
Ow.
However, Zaya, you just picked the lock like no issue.
Guys, it wasn't locked.
Oh, wait, the door's over there.
Kireji is paralyzed by PTSD.
The door.
You
the
can go
door,
through this
the
square
door.
right here.
He also comforts you like, yeah, I know how it feels.
Wait, did a person just a kid just everything just vanished?
Everything's gone.
What? Including Zaya.
Zaya's gone.
Sorry. As you walk in,
Okay.
the
I was gonna say,
people
oh
that
no!
you saw in the cage
that just
speaking
complicates things.
and looking at each other suddenly disappear.
I was gonna say, if that actually happened and she disappeared, be like, well,
Is there
you
is
know
there
how they
anything
got
over
out.
here?
No, there's not. That's just walling being dumb.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, excuse me.
You do have the door open though, so that actually happened.
Okay, these are visions from the past, I'm guessing, and I'm gonna search this area, see if there's anything we
Hey,
can
give me a
find.
perception check.
There's that one bed that's different than the others.
Yeah, I see that.
There does appear to be a bed that is different than the others, and it turns out that is just a really dirty bed.
Ah, ew.
Whoever slept on that bed was not the cleanest person. Not that any of the beds are clean. It's just
Yeah.
that one's extra bad. In the barrels or pots, you will find fossilized stool.
Yeah, chamber pots, yep.
One thing you know about fossilized stool is they're worth quite a penny.
Who wants fossilized stool to sell?
We can learn so much about the people from the past. He starts
And
grabbing
there
them
it
out of
goes.
what their eating habits were like, what they ate, what their digestive system was like.
Have at it.
My friend, you're the
Oh
one paid to
my.
do this, not us.
Woo boy.
I guess one man's latrines is another person's trove of treasure, I guess.
I mean, if I was a rabbit, I'd be very excited with him. But I'm a dragon right now, so I really don't care.
Oh boy. Well, I'm
So
guessing
it's
you.
stair time? Up the stairs?
I'm
There's
just gonna refresh. Give me a second.
there's more chamber pots over here.
Have at it, good sir.
I think I've got enough from what I need.
Okay.
Don't shake our hands.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, and he pulls out a square piece of poop that's been fossilized. Did you know that this is made from a dwarf?
Zaya blinks. I probably knew that.
Square.
Yep, dwarves tend to mix rocks in with their food, and it gives their excrement a bit of a square shapeage.
That sounds a bit rough.
I mean, everyone needs their roughage, so I guess that makes sense. But, wow, that's pretty hardcore.
I have so
Are we-
much more respect for Fjord now.
We going up these stairs?
It's the only place we got left so far, yeah.
These guys aren't here, right?
What guys?
Down here.
Yep, they're not there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just making sure. That was my assumption, but I wanted to double check.
I definitely got them, but I guess not.
They're all staring at you, Amethyst.
Oh no.
So this is a very tight squeeze for Amethyst.
I know this job.
Suck it in! Suck it in! Oil
Just
her
like the
up!
brothel.
Put it down. Why would they do this?
Roderick, why do people do this?
I
Turns
don't
on stairs. It's not
think-
necessary.
This could mean something. Maybe the dragon's never gone upstairs.
Oh my. She's just gonna keep trying to wiggle through.
Give me
And
an
I'm trying to
athletics
push.
check.
Ah!
You might
Acrobatics?
Your acrobatics.
you might have to release the.
I'll try
the
to aid
shape.
with athletics.
All right. You managed to.
You squeeze
So I
out,
guess
the
that's
twitch just
a
pushes you back
-1.
in.
Yeah. You managed to
You haul me
basically
along.
drill yourself in through the walls that are the cave walls that are surrounding the stairs are all broken and torn up. There's dust flying behind Amethyst. Kireji, it gets in your eyes. All right.
I don't recall cats being.
That's why I went first with Zaya.
God, that sounded like it was coming from the castle.
Amethyst just reaches for it. Take my hand, Stamp, pull me in.
Bye.
Stamp, no!
I'm really trying. Hello?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
You really gotta lose some weight there.
Oh my god, it's so cramped. Service, save me.
You don't need someone to save you. You know what to do.
Oh no. It's your worst enemy.
You know what
You
to
guys
do.
are in the most cramped place ever. I had to put all your tokens in one small area. I had to create a new wall so Amethyst can't see everything. There is a door, a
Yeah.
metal door.
We're hearing
And
all
then-
this sounds going on, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Oh. Either there's a flurry of activity on the other side, or it's a vision of what used to be a lot of activity on the other side.
Will somebody open the door?
I
At the
can't see
top,
my
open the
I can't see my tokens. So.
We all just spilling.
Okay, I'm over.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
think
this
we've-
might be the tiled floor that the ducky was talking about.
I think we've made it to the tower.
I'm gonna crawl behind to try to help.
I don't think I'm getting through that door.
Don't cause a cave-in now.
That's a pretty tight squeeze.
You wouldn't happen to have a shrink spell on you, would you? Shrink potion, maybe.
I'm not gonna use a 6th rank spell to warp you in here.
Shrink isn't a 6th rank spell.
No, but all I got is a teleport spell.
Oh. It's fine. I can hear things from here. Just squeeze around.
Or
Okay, Amethyst, you're at the
or-
very-
Are these like metal bars like that are just kind of fastened here, and then the doors in the middle of it, or?
It's just a door. That's an actual door.
I can at least stick my head in, right?
You can stick your head in, yeah. All right, so as you guys come up and into what appears to be a building, you'll notice something a little peculiar. There appears to be a fair amount of people walking around, carrying things. You see a bunch of rocks over there. People seem to be carrying bits and pieces of the rocks, moving them around the building. Strange thing, you guys saw a tower when you guys got here. So, okay, maybe you're in the tower, but you can see the sun, as it appears there is no roof.
The tower's not
During the
finished yet.
tower's construction, yeah. Why are they building a tower here in the first place?
So
It's not
we
to keep the
can
dragons captive, is it?
leave it at that, or we can go for another half hour to an hour.
I'm still good.
All right, I'm
Everybody's
still
still
good.
good? Okay.
Let's go.
I just know it's like midnight for you, so
I really do appreciate the comment though, and yeah, in about half hour or an hour, then I'll be ready to go back to bed. Yeah, but for now,
okay.
carry on a little bit.
Stamp, you rush through. You notice it's what you saw in the cage earlier. The
It's
old
the
man.
same people from downstairs.
The old man over here is speaking to the children once again. They all have dirtier looking clothes. They've got tools in their hands, but they don't appear to be working like everyone else as they're listening to the man.
Okay, so whenever we go up close to them, that's when they fade away.
Let's try not to. Let's see this play out.
You hear old man's not exactly quiet as the girl was earlier when you saw her. You see him gesturing his arms, and he says, "Oh, and there's mountains tall, so tall, taller than you've ever seen before. And oceans. Well, I guess you've seen the ocean, but you know what I mean. And there's these little tiny creatures, even smaller than the dwarves over there." And he points to the guys behind him. "We call them fairies. And they can even make you fly." One of the kids responds, "Fly? Like for real?" "Yes. There's a whole lot of magic out there, and oh, we come from the best of it for sure." The redheaded girl starts speaking up. "Grandpa, are we ever gonna get to see that? I want to go. I want to see the Crystal City that you told me about." "One day, my child. One day we'll see. I'll take you there and we'll walk the streets. As soon as we're done with all of this, they'll let us free and we can go." "I really hope so. The Crystal City sounds amazing."
Wasn't a capital referred to as the Crystal City?
Yes.
Which city was that?
The one here on Riley, where the king lives in right now.
Yes, that is the Crystal City indeed.
Is any of this ringing bells for you, Savalis?
I only know of one Crystal City, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you just kind of hear him boasting about the joys of the outside life, The kids are intently listening to him.
Dallas, do fairies live in the Crystal City?
I don't think I've seen a fairy there in a long time, if ever.
What is the other people doing?
Looks like these guys are currently fixing up the stairs. This guy is carrying stuff between all the stuff and then the people up on the stairs. Some of the people are mining. You'll notice this large chain that seems to be hooked onto the walls. There's smaller chains that are going off and appear to be shackled onto the hands of pretty much everybody around the rock area.
Slaves. Every one of them.
I honestly cannot wait to see the Crystal City, Grandpa. There's going to be fairies and unicorns and dragons that get to fly all the time.
I either get the feeling Grandpa's talking about somewhere else, or he's spinning tales to make it sound way better than it actually is.
I mean, maybe that's how it was back then. Shoot, maybe that's how it is now.
Or, golly, yeah, maybe back then it was amazing.
Roll me an athletics check.
I'm a big, strong dragon. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Oh my jeez.
Strong, independent
Kablam!
dragon who don't need no man.
Uncompromising.
I absolutely need help. Kablam! Ah!
You break some of the wall apart, but you do manage to get through.
She just kind of smashes through and tumbles in.
Zaya doubles back. What the Oh.
Don't worry about it. Everything's good. You alright?
Ah, she kind of looks over. I think so. I made a dragon door.
You did that in the brothel, too.
Stubborn as always.
Oh,
Suddenly, all of the
Ah,
people that were working stop for a moment and they head to the front area.
it's fine. It's not what it looks like. In 1,000 years, no one will care.
They all seem to be staring in your direction, Amethyst.
But right now, I'm sorry.
What's the girl's reaction?
She doesn't notice.
Oh, there's someone.
ah.
Ha! Amethyst will leap up under these boxes.
Let me see your hands, everyone. Yes. Good. Good.
What the
Definitely like a cat.
Yours could be a little better. He takes his whip and he lashes the hand of the catfolk in front of him. Work harder next time.
Zaya brings out a
Yours
morning
are
star.
Adequate.
Kireji is
Show me
also
your
pretty
hands.
upset about this.
As he looks at you, Zaya.
Zaya brings a morning star down on his head.
Oh.
What's going on over there?
Did he
I
just
see,
like totally ignore?
Just totally ignored you. What's going on over here? I don't see you working. Grandpa was just telling us a story. Yeah, he's telling us about the Crystal City. It sounds like a wonderful place. You're telling them about the Crystal City, eh? Well, I was just telling them about the place, Figured you'd let them hear a couple of stories while we work. Interesting. I'd love to hear this story while you work. Let me see your hands, please. Show off his hands. Just what I thought. And now you, little miss. She puts out her hands. They appear to be rough, but he is not satisfied. I think we're gonna have to take you to the room. You are not cooperating at all. As he goes to pull a key out to unhook the chain. You hear the grandpa say, "Oh, well, hold on a minute now. Don't worry about her. It was all my fault. See, I love talking, and I just wanted to tell a story, and all the kids just happened to be around. If anybody's got to go to the room, it's got to be me." Oh, really? You're offering yourself for her, huh? Oh, very well. If you insist. As he unshackles the older man, and they start walking together. You hear the little girl shout, "Grandpa! You didn't have to do this, Grandpa!"
Copper Top, what's the meaning of this?
Whatever it is, it's awful.
Well, it was mentioned slavery was pretty bopping before Maloney came here.
I guess they weren't kidding about that.
Oh, server.
Oh, there's Dan.
Oh, I'm stuck inside the pillow, guys.
Quick, hold a wish in your heart.
That's
Grab
for
it.
you, Stamp!
I've become one with the tower.
Oh, my word.
Inside the tower, huh?
My head can't
See-
keep make heads or tail of all this.
All that blood, sweat, and toil for this.
Wow, it's pretty.
This is not making me see the Crystal City in a good light.
It's pretty, but look what it cost.
I don't think the Crystal City knows about this place.
I am not putting any blame on modern day government. This happened when dragons still walked the earth regularly, and this stonework looks. She kind of knocks on it. Old by my eye. Every nation has a dark history they're probably not proud of.
It's when they repeat the same.
The same mistakes they made before.
Mm-hmm.
They did a lot, don't they?
Miss Rose, I wouldn't stand on that if I were you. We don't know what that does.
Yeah, speaking of that, can I discern what this pretty light is in the middle of the room?
You know it to be a magic circle, but to know more than that, you would need an Arcana check.
Oh boy, here we go.
It is a magic circle. While you don't know its exact function, what it means. You do know that there don't seem to be any trap enchantments on them. You don't recognize any harmful spell markings. And what you do notice also seems to be somewhat. Some of the words tend to lean in the school of necromancy. Which doesn't exist.
Remastered. This whole tower's a sham.
It used to exist.
Yeah, you guys caught me. You guys are actually playing through the Tower of the Departed edition. You guys are fighting all the different dragons from the old edition.
We're bringing back the rules of Pathfinder 1E too.
I'll relay this information to the group. This could be anything from avoiding
Necromancy.
to a healing spell.
When you say that it doesn't have any traps on it, Roderick's going to kind of sit in the middle of it. Really, really dig into it. He starts sketching the circle on his journal.
I don't know. This is leaning in the direction of possible friend of the party. Oh boy, a tiny door. Is this how you feel all the time, Mr. Garou?
Yes.
It's the opening the door part that gives him the most trouble.
Kireji's going to attempt to kick the door again.
Oh, by all means.
I've had it with these jokes.
All right.
No, there's no
athletics
fanfare
check.
behind it.
I was hoping for that one.
It wouldn't have the same effect too.
It's open and on the ground.
I put everything in that kick, so
Reg is not in a good mood right now, so it makes sense. He just no jokes.
Is that a casket?
looks like a casket.
A casket?
Right there.
Yeah,
That's an oven.
it looks like a casket.
Slightly bit different than a casket.
I can see that. I mean, it's a different type of casket, but yeah.
Old kitchen by the look of it.
Yep. All of the kitchen utensils seem to be gone. Lots of broken chairs and tables.
All right, well. Uh-oh. Just give me a little.
I'll haul on this side.
That's fine. Whoa, no, trying to go out. There we go.
Okay, you're okay.
Wait,
you're
is that trying to push me in?
See, you just said.
Is this the Battle of Hell? Oh no!
I'm doing an athletics check too. So.
Ah, that's hilarious. We're both.
My athletics is bigger than yours.
We're squishing her.
I mean, I misunderstood too. I was going to like haul on you too. So just out of
Okay.
curiosity.
Alright.
Wow.
Wait, why am I in here now?
Just kidding.
No, I misunderstood which direction you wanted to go.
Our dragon friend was getting squished.
Uh-huh.
So we know it has no traps, but do we know what it is?
Something to do with
Necromancy,
That's what I
Thank you
Hey.
so much for the raid. I really do
Yeah,
appreciate it.
thank you.
Welcome to the stream. I was trying not to break the
Sure.
fourth wall, but welcome. My alerts aren't working,
Not
so
the most
sorry about that.
receptive of
Please enjoy the story.
features.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Just give me a moment.
Do
There's
do.
lightning windows.
Oh yeah, look at that.
By that I mean stained glass. Ooh, are there any depictions in the stained glass windows?
There don't seem to be any depictions specifically, but they do appear to be. They do appear to be just the most intricate shards of glass.
I put my hand on it. Does anything happen?
It feels a little chilly. Unless your hand is still a darkness. then
Is
it's feeling-
Coppertop
No.
okay? Standing in the middle of that arcane circle looking thing.
He's in the middle of drawing it.
He was. I guess he was just trying. Chris was trying to see if there was any some sort you could go through it or not.
Amethyst, can you? I don't know where you see the unseen spell is.
Oh, it's not technically see the unseen. But it's basically the same effect. It is this
Elemental sense. Okay. And you're doing.
mechanoreception.
You can see invisible creatures and objects. They appear as translucent shapes.
Okay. Amethyst, when you were sticking your head through the door, you saw some silhouettes of some round shadows in the corner over here.
Mr. Garou! I
Yep.
don't know why it's taken me until now, but I've just now realized I saw something in that room.
Oh.
Sorry, you guys moved too fast for me, and I can't find your stuff.
Okay.
So was I still in the room too when that happened, or
Should be.
Yep, but you didn't notice anything.
I didn't notice anything?
I would relay this information to the Garou. You can see invisible things for around.
Yep, I can. I'll try and do that. Using my pearlescent pyramid.
Looking in the direction that Amethyst is, Amethyst is pointing at, you don't seem to see any. You don't see any creatures. It just looks like a wall.
But there's brown shadows.
I don't doubt it. I'm just not
Where-
seeing them.
Which direction?
Up there.
Zaya starts searching.
Search.
Can I roll higher than a 10, please?
You can also search.
30 is the skill cap for tonight.
Mr. Garou, I can't reach it.
Now, do you want my athletics check?
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, I don't have that action of search
Turning off.
for some reason.
I mean, not great, but it should suffice.
It is usually a one from before.
I go to the circles that are brown.
Okay, go to them. They're right over here.
So I don't see them, but Amethyst does.
It's like this thing is cut off right here. It's
Oh.
like
Ahihuhe, I mean barrels.
They appear to be barrels.
it's cut off for me. I actually don't see it. It's all black.
Zaya, you see Amethyst and part of Kireji just kind of sticking their bodies through a wall.
Sticking my head in the wall right now. And then she'll kind of stick part of her head, will poke out a different spot. Say it, there's barrels in here.
Oh.
All right, who wants to roll them down the stairs? I mean,
I open up a barrel.
I will grab a barrel, take it with me in this room.
Some of the barrels appear to be empty, but the one that Amethyst grabbed appears to be full of something.
I shake it.
It's a liquid.
Uh-oh.
This is either really good or really bad. Does anyone have a spigot?
No.
will a fist count?
I
No,
mean, yeah, that would open it up, but that won't control the flow.
Yeah, that also wouldn't be very subtle, I guess.
I don't suppose there's a label on this barrel.
Not a label, but the top of it, you can't open it.
How about we just gently pry this open and see what's in it?
Okay. Maybe one of you should handle that. My grippers are kind of a little less wieldy in this form.
I can't imagine you grabbing my crowbar arms like that would end very well.
She shakes her head.
All right, then. You want to take a crack at this one, Zaya?
What am I
Or
taking
no?
a crack at?
Opening the barrel.
What am I rolling?
Roll an athletics check.
Oh my god! Can't we roll higher than a 3?
Well, thankfully, it is just a barrel and not anything stronger than a barrel. So you open up a barrel. And
What is it?
inside is the most interesting, somewhat sweet smell that you've smelled.
Oh, I like that. We're taking this, right?
Wasn't it? Sorry.
It's I want to say kind of like you said a sweet smell.
It's
Is that
wine.
or it could have been
Wine,
mead.
wine.
It could have been a mead of some sort.
Well, it is in front of you. You can look at it.
What is
It
it?
is indeed wine.
Oh, it's wine.
Can I do a check to see if I can discern what it is, what kind of wine? Seeing as how I'm kind of experienced with drinking alcohol.
Yes,
what kind
there
of
is alcohol in
flavor
there.
Would you have?
Would crafting suffice?
Yeah, you can do a crafting check.
Yes.
Mm.
Some purple goop.
It is wine.
Herbalism.
It is old wine. That's all you know about it. Zaya,
Is it-
same thing for you.
Is it good old wine or is it bad old wine?
As far as you know, old wine means good wine. And as
I'd
far
like
as
to
I
throw
know,
my-
old wine means good wine.
Zaya takes a sip.
I'd like to throw my old hat in the ring and use society to determine the stuff of the wine.
Okay. Would require a lap.
I run a lap around the room.
Do I like the ooh? Zaya likes the wine.
It is
Oh,
very, very good quality wine. Amethyst.
Ooh. Zaya perks up.
Do
Like,
you
that's really good.
do you take a
Oh, that. Yeah, she'll take a little sip. Oh, that is very good.
Zaya? You took a
I'll,
sip, right?
Oh God, what's happening?
I'll use my flask.
was nice knowing you, Zaya.
Heal 1 hit point.
Oh, that's really good wine.
Feel invigorated after that one.
I'll use my flask and then I will drink it.
Are you drinking a whole charge of it, or just a little taste?
A little taste of it.
Okay.
I just want to get a taste for it myself.
It's
Is there-
really, really good quality wine.
Is there any
Yeah,
markings on this barrel?
It's not bad.
No.
And you
we're-
heal 2 hit points if you were damaged.
Zaya starts studying this barrel.
Doesn't have any notes about it. Definitely not a wine that any of you would know about. Given
So, yeah,
it's,
you need to get the recipe for this.
We
That's
shall
pretty good
take it
stuff.
with us.
Yep.
but
we're
given
taking
the
You still got
state-
that bag there, Zaya?
stuffing in the bag of holding.
Not the one that eats things.
No, I threw that bag out. As soon as
So,
it... Wait,
This
Oh,
did
is
she just get larger?
Huh?
no.
Okay.
No.
No.
She looks herself over. I don't think so. Did I?
So this will not fit into a bag of holding. It's an extremely large cask.
Ah, damn. Can we make a bag of holding size cask?
Could we bottle it separately, though?
I mean, that's a
Take
lot
some
of bottles.
time.
Do you have that?
Mhm.
Say, I'm a dragon. You're the goop lady. Don't you have bottles?
I don't have that many bottles.
That would be a
One's
lot of
not
bottles.
good
That would
use.
be a lot of bottles.
The cask itself has 100 charges.
Oh my god.
So roughly about 100 bottles.
Whew. We can come back for this later.
I mean, you can take it with you. It's just 5 bulk. It's going to be heavy.
I can't do that. I have an 8 bulk shield. Come on.
Well, I might as well take some of this for the road, I guess. I'm gonna
How heavy
use
is
my
this
flask.
thing? I'm gonna take it and see how heavy it is.
I filled my flask with wine before you do that.
Oh yeah, I mean you would have to seal it up.
Hey, Coppertop, we found some ancient wine here.
Slightly encumbered, but fine. You hold her with your tail.
What would you say of ancient wine?
I'm not much of a drinker, but
We could always roll on it.
I would definitely love to see this. You said it's a wine that you found in here?
It's the
Yeah, and
ancient-
it's
it's the
really
ancient
good.
Chinese art of log rolling, only it's keg rolling.
Even as
This
a dragon,
is-
I'm wimpy.
This is an interesting kitchen. I don't think I've seen appliances like this before.
I'll help with the lifting of the wine.
Actually, can I roll a crafting check to see how old the furnace and stuff was?
It's old. You can tell it's old. It hasn't been used in centuries.
Stamp,
so it's
this
an
is really
older model.
important.
Mm-hmm. Or a newer model, depending on who you ask. My goodness. He starts looking through the drawers. Not seeing anything in here. Whatever happened, they either didn't keep much in here. You said you found a old wine?
Bottle of old wine. She'll move her tail
Oh.
over.
Cask wine.
Oh, jeez. That is, that's a big barrel. You'll kind of like open it up and look in it. Yep, that's wine. I don't know much about alcohol, but I can imagine this is probably what they would drink.
Well, it's really good. Not
It's
much I can
really
say.
good.
No, knowing what I know about wine, if it's been here for as long as I think this place has been here, then it's gonna definitely be a very valuable wine.
We don't care about value. We care about taste.
We should get this insured with Swylander.
Hey,
You have pushed yourself enough through that you've made an opening for yourself.
guess I'm taking this barrel with me.
Never
Okay.
know when they might come in handy.
Can we just use a home card and just shove the barrel through?
Hey, yo, Thread, we're back.
I mean,
That's what we found.
technically, yes.
Yeah, we
If
could.
you want to.
Yeah.
You
Here,
wanna-
keep it safe. Okay, bye.
If you want to spin that card for that,
Nah, maybe not.
No, maybe not.
How many home cards do we have right now?
I
you
think
guys have
a few.
3?
Okay. I mean,
They're just not cheap.
No, they're not.
But you absolutely can. That's what it's for.
how much was it before, if you remember correctly? The
I
home
think
card.
the homes are 1,000 gold.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll pay for it if we really need to.
And I'm not saying you guys can't carry the barrel around. I'm just saying it's heavy.
Oh, I'm carrying it around. I am encumbered, but I've got it. Your
Let me-
resident wimpy
Let me have a turn
dragon
too.
is dragging the barrel along with her tail.
Let me have a turn too if you feel tired.
Okay. At least these stairs are made to an appropriate size. Really, the nerve of some people with these tiny doors. That's something we need to ask for. Bigger doors at the castle. Doors
Alright.
to match the hallways.
And we will see what's up there in the next session.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that raid. I really do appreciate it. Please drop a follow if you have not done so yet. Please go check out Snowy Fiends Games and Dungeons & Dragon Driving. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been amazingly wonderful. You guys take care of yourself. And until next time, take care. Bye.
Bye.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. together. When the night is over.